Hey, good morning YouTube. This is Chris back, and I've got the 29 I did my video on the other day. It is uploading as we speak, and this is the finished product. Well, it's not completely finished. I've got an Amazon sword, so I'm going to go back here in that empty spot. But yeah, this is my planted, dirted internal sump filter, and it is done. And need to clean the glass, but this is it. We got two small yellow cichlids down there, and that is the piece of driftwood to put in, which is pretty nifty. I like it. Got Nubius in there as well. That glass looks horrible. Anyway, but yeah, I went with sandstone, and this is the pool sand. The pump I have is quite powerful for this small of a tank, and it is rearranging the sand as we go, which is fine. I want it to do its own thing so it looks a little more natural. And most of the guy has burrowed himself down in that little corner. He likes it. And another one is back one of those two holes over there. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It turned out nice. I did the speed cycling. Oh, he's back here in the plants. I don't know if you can see him. They're ready for some food though. But yeah, it turned out good. Did the speed cycling again, like in my other videos, and the previous video that's uploading now, where I showed you how to do that. I've got a couple aquariums where I just keep extra biomedia and filter floss and stuff like that, and I just keep throwing that and reusing it in different tanks when I set them up, so it doesn't take any time at all to get them ready for fish. So I know you guys can see that ugly mass over there. We'll get to that here in just a second. But yeah, so it turned out really good. The water's crystal clear. The glass looks horrible. My cat keeps jumping up on it, and you can see that line there in the back. That's where I stopped and started escaping it. Did some rocks and stuff, and you get there and wipe that down so it looks a little better, because the black back here is a little foggy. So yeah, I'm gonna get two more cichlids today and throw in there, and maybe a loach. So we'll see what happens there. But let's get to the business end over here. I'm gonna try my e-cig. Okay, so I only went with one chamber where the inflow is. And those are AquaClear sponges from a AquaClear 106 filter, which I will do a review on later on. So water comes in here, it's caught and filtered by four of these pads. There's four in there. And then this is another pad, or a filter sponge, that was from another tank as well, completely cycled. And then we got some fine floss right here, and then it just goes into this main chamber. I didn't want to go with two different chambers. There's so much filtration going through that one, I didn't really need a second. And being this is only what was it, 20, no, it was 16, almost right at 17 inches wide. Had I done another baffle in the middle, if you look at that pump, that would have been tight as could be. So I only did the one chamber, and that caulk looks horrible. I was going to tint this out with some window tint. I still may, but I like seeing what's happening in there. It's caulked on the other side as well. So anyway, we'll start with the mess looking stuff up here. This is a pantyhose that is stuffed full of peat moss, and this has been cycling in an aquarium. I've got them in all my aquariums. My cichlids love it. It keeps my water nice and clean. This is activated carbon out of another flue valve filter. And then down here I did this is a mesh bag. It was a laundry bag, and I had it just laying around. And this is the ceramic rings, again, that are already completely loaded with biofiltration. And also the lava rock was from another filter. So all this was completely 100% cycled for a long time, And so anyway, I did the mesh bag. I got a shoestring in there which I wrapped around the ends of it. Didn't cut it off, I just wrapped it on there, so if I want to take it out I can just pull the string out. Again, it doesn't look all that great, but I can see my filtration, I see what's going on, I see when this stuff might need to be taken out, rinsed off, what have you. But with all those filter pads and everything, not much is going to get past it. So I'm satisfied with just one chamber. And this pump is a 240, I think, yeah, 240 gallons per hour. And the output flow is quite strong. I've got it, if you look there, it's pointed pretty much at the glass, and it has moved all the sand. As you can see, it's got making its own little sand dunes inside the tank there, which is fine. It looks natural, you know, it's the way the water is flowing in it. Love the pool sand. For my other cichlid tanks I've had, though, they really like the gravel they can pick up and move. As you see the cichlid there at the end, he's trying to make his lodging, and he just keeps spitting up sand, and the sand keeps blowing back in his hole. So anyway, the pump filter here, or the filter pump here, again, it's Harbor Freight. They do lifetime returns on all their pond filters, and you can't beat that. I've yet to have one that went bad. The ones my oldest one is, I'm gonna say 4 years old, 5 years old. It's down on my 125 downstairs. They come with various fittings in the top, and I went with the smallest fitting. And as you can see, the little lips there, it's a barbed fitting, so you can put a hose on it. I've got a heat gun, and I heated up the CPVC, and it just sunk right down on there. As you can see, it is not going to come off. And then I just ran it up to a 90. And for the outlet, that is a 45, and this is what's called a street 45. So it's not like this 45, it's actually tapered at the end this size. So you can take it, when you put it in there, you can slide it and move it towards any direction in the aquarium you want to optimize where you want your flow going. With the sand, I've had it going straight across the aquarium. It's flushed all this way, and if I had it to the back corner, it would flush all the sand this way. So I've got it coming off, bouncing off the glass. As you can see, it's kind of dug the sand up here and moved it back, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. There's plenty of water flow on everything. If you watch the plants, everybody's moving. So yeah, we're happy with it. The fish are happy, and that's it. So if you got any questions, leave a comment, hit like, subscribe, tell a friend about it, and yeah, just get out there and do something fun.